Looking back, I never would imagine I'd be where I'm at now. When I got to the NFL, I knew I wanted to give back. Watch out. Here come the cool beans. The cool beans. I never would have thought I'd be reading to kids back at that age when I was struggling to read myself.
We started noticing that Eric had some issues with reading, probably first grade.
I definitely struggled in reading when I was young. Those were the really tough years, constantly being told that I'm not as good as my other classmates. And second grade was a lot better because of my teacher, Miss Kahl.
We found out, yes, he was below grade level, and he struggled with his reading.
Miss Kahl really inspired me, where I felt like a lot of other teachers didn't understand me and they kind of discouraged me.
Mrs. Kahl was just sweet, outgoing, and I think she went the extra mile. And then when we discovered that Eric still had problems with reading, she helped me to advocate, and she listened.
I remember her having so much patience with me and really taking the time to help me learn and grow.
We touched each other's lives for that moment in time, and 22 years later, here we are.
The Armstead Academic Project is an organization that we started in 2019. Our goal is to ensure that every student, no matter their socioeconomic status, has access to the tools, resources, and safe places they need to thrive and be successful.
He's very passionate about being a servant, about wanting to bless others with what he has received. And so AAP kind of came out of that. And literacy is how it started. It seems like a small thing, struggling with reading in first, second, third grade, but it's actually the foundation our society is built on.
Reading was a big struggle of mine when I was you guys' age, and it took a lot of people supporting me and getting extra help to overcome my struggles in reading.
It's a vulnerable thing when you can't read. So to share that as an adult, he's saying, I once was you and I struggled with reading, and I think that gives kids hope.
The Walter Payton Man of the Year nomination is special because it really has nothing to do with football, but what you have done with this opportunity to play in the NFL.
His foundation is something that is very warm and dear to my heart to have heard that he started because of the struggles that he had.
There's so much to admire about Eric. I think he's an incredible human being, and I'm most proud of that.
I think it's our social responsibility to do these things, and being honored for that is really special and really impactful for trying to be the change that we want to see in our world.